Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Elite Dangerous.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, that was quick. I am Commander Vodka, and let's see, where are we headed? Oh, tell you what, we better point our nose away from the star. Oh, let's head to George Lucas. There's a station named George Lucas. That cracks me up every time. I guess now I can say I've been inside of George Lucas. Oh man, it's hilarious. So, yeah, I've been doing some rare commodities trading. You can see here how much stuff I have. Oh yeah, some juicy rare goods. So let's head to George Lucas and pick up my last batch. And slow down. Let's not overshoot the planet or the station. That would probably be good. I don't see any players around right now. Ooh, fancy zoom. Yeah, no players at the moment, it looks like. But let's see. And let's kind of get close to the planet and take a look. I always love looking at the populated worlds, the water-bearing life planets. So beautiful. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what? Let's drop out. Let's see what this guy wants. Uh-oh, he's gonna start shooting at me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's escape this.
4, 3.
Yeah, the reason I submitted
Engage.
was because it looked like escaping was gonna make me faceplant into the planet, and I don't want to do that. So sometimes it's better not to fight. It's better just to drop out, to submit to the interdiction, and then run. Just run like the Dickens. Yeah. Luckily that was an NPC, so they're not desperate to chase me down. Once I escape them, then I'm pretty much done with them. If it were a player, of course, they could follow my FSD wake, and they could scan and see where I was going and everything, and they could try to interdict me again. But luckily, it's not the case. Oh, and on these stations, if you select them, you can see them in green on your panel, and those arrows on the station point to the door. So I did learn something, and finding the door on these stations isn't hard anymore. But also, I found out that if you approach, when you're in Super Cruise, if you approach from the planet side, then you'll always jump out on the side that has the door. So I tried to do that.
Docking request granted.
And let's get inside of George Lucas. Oh man, these stations are just something else. Beautiful. Oh, there are a couple players now. Look at that. Oh ho ho. That guy wanted in fast. He must be smuggling or something, because he flew in awfully fast. Oh, Looks like this is my landing pad right here. Let's put down our gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Settle down nicely onto the pad. Then I can show you what I've been doing. And oops. And down gently.
Docking successful.
There we go.
Engines disengaged.
Getting some choppy frames all of a sudden. I think it's because those players jumped in. But let's take a look. Refuel. Repairs. I think I should be good. Yep. Commodities. Alright, what do we got? Some milk. We'll buy that. And... oh. No evil juice. They don't have any for me this time. But you know what? I have 43 spaces in my cargo used up. And that's good enough. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll do nicely. So yeah. Now I'll show you what I've been doing. Okay, we have 3 stars here that interest me greatly. That's Lave, Diso or Diso or whatever you call it. You have Lave, Diso, and Leesti all in close proximity right here, like 3 light years apart from each other in a little triangle. So they're pretty easy to reach. What I've been doing is jumping from one to the other, filling up on rare goods. And if I hit my quota, then usually I log out of the game for a minute and, you know, go to the bathroom, get some coffee, make a sandwich, whatever. I step away for a minute, then when I log back on, usually they're refreshed, so they have more rare goods. So I stock up on those, and then I head to another rare goods location, which this time I think I'll go to this place. It's 160 light years away, so I'm probably not going to show you my whole trip out there because it'll probably bore you. And I take a different route each time because I find that by doing so... let's go ahead and plot a course to Bayawa. So you can see I plotted out my course. I'm going to start heading to the next station where I plan to sell all of this stuff. Yep. And, God, what was I saying? I just forgot. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Cartographics information. Usually, as I go back and forth between these places, I can pick up some information about systems, you know, scan them right quick if I feel like it. Then that just gives me extra credits at the end of the day, which is always a good thing. So now we're gonna head to the next system, and I think I'll skip most of it because it's probably gonna be boring. Or I don't know, I might show a I'll show a jump, how many stars it takes me to get there. That'll be fun. But so yeah, once we're there, we will come back to it.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
And I'll show you how much money I can make by doing this. For now, let's get out of here.
Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
Thought I heard a viper. Alright, and we're out of mass lock. So let's jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, see you when we get to 39 Tauri. Taurus? Whatever. See you in a bit!
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh my. Looks like I've never scanned this planet before, so let's use our discovery scanner right quick. Nothing. And then we'll wait for this to resolve, then there we go. Here's our destination. Just one more jump. So let's dip down into the sun to refuel. But not too close.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. And now let's speed away from the planet.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Not the planet. Oh my god. The star. The sun.
Frameshift drive charging.
Do our final jump. And then we'll be able to go to port and sell all this precious, precious stuff. Wow. 3, 2, 1.
Engage.
Do. Just floating around in my ship. In super hyper mega cruise. Ah. Alright.
Fuel scooping.
Let's point toward the star. Do some fueling up while we find our destination. And we don't need much fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. Let's head off to Porta. Oh, looky, there's a player.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, not that one. It's that one. Commander Blowfly. Hi, buddy. Oh, crap. Wait a minute. Where's... Oh, there we go. Oh, my. Pay attention to your surroundings. Oh, my. 30 seconds out. Everything's looking good. Oh, I heard someone zooming by. And at about 8 seconds, it'll start to slow down. Ooh. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Maybe we won't shoot past. So yeah, As you can see, let's see, how much... I almost have 4 million credits. I gotta keep an eye on this. Almost 4 million credits, and my current assets, not including my Viper, which is stored elsewhere. Which, this doesn't include that for some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah, current assets, 5.2 million. Pretty good, not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Here's another beautiful planet. Ooh, shiny. Shiny blue pearl water planet. Alright, head to Porta. Speed up. And, oh, slow down. Speed up, slow down. Speed up, slow down. Let's come up under it a bit. Put the planet behind us, and hopefully that'll put the gate of the station in front of us. If all goes according to plan. Let's drop out. Oh, come on. Oh, I love these. I love these ringed stations like this. They're fantastic. It's beautiful. I loves it. Oh man. Look at all those green fields and oh, so beautiful. Slow down. Oh, I guess we need authorization, don't we? Couldn't hurt.
Docking request granted.
There we go. I almost entered the station without asking. Not good, not good. Oh, 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 come down a bit. There we go. And this is us right here. Landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Fancy stations. Oh man, I hate these paths that are located right behind these towers. Because you gotta be so careful not to hit the tower. There we go, we're good. I'm a good pilot. I know what I'm doing. Sorta.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Woo. Oh, you can hear my chair creaking, can't you? Alright, refuel shouldn't be too bad. Repairs. Oh, it's still good. Still good. Let's look at our map info. Our map data. I'm pretty sure... Oh, yeah. I scanned a couple things on the way here. So... Yep, this recoups my fuel costs. What little fuel costs there are. And usually whatever damage I incur, for whatever reason, maps more than pay for that. So, pretty good. Alright, let's make some money. We'll wait to buy these chimes. We'll buy some times, guys. There's 118,000 right there. Booyah. And sell 15 of these. Ooh. Oh my word. 235,000. Sell some brandy. Another 120,000. And evil juice. That's not a very friendly name. 220,000. Boom. So what is that? That's like 800,000 or so? Something like that. 800,000 credits, just like that. Then we can buy some chimes. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Here we go. And yeah, so now I can either fill up on other goods or log off, wait a while and come back, and hopefully there will be more chimes that I can take back and sell for more. Alright, now I have a full cargo holds. Well, not entirely full, but there are a couple of there are a couple systems that sell rares nearby, so I visited those too. And I have a sneaking suspicion that this wolf flesh is bugged somehow, because it wasn't showing up in some of the stores, so
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I don't know. I guess I'll just find out when I get back to Lave, Leesti, and Diso. Diso. Oh, look at that. Got a couple players. What is this guy? He's a Type 6, just like me. Just like me. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, pretty. Alright. So, this is going to be another, oh, I don't know, 12 jumps or so. Something like that. Come on.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. Let's get on the road. And
4,
oh,
3, 2, 1, engage.
here we are.
Fuel scooping.
Back at Leesti. So let's point towards the star. What was it? George Lucas. Here we go. Oh, looks like he's on the other side of the star. So let's fly around. Looks like there are several players in this system, which isn't surprising.
Fuel scooping complete.
These rare commodity systems
Fuel scoop
almost
disengaged.
always have players in them. Not that guy, it's that guy. Oh, he's a Type 6 also. Everybody's running Type 6s today. Oh. George Lucas, here we come. Oh, hey. Someone's saying hi to me. Hi there. That's pretty cool. Oh. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, one of the other people said hi to me. That was pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's try and line up an approach from the planet side. It looks like, yeah, we need to come up under it. Man, look at all the players here. All of the hollow ones are players. It's awesome. People doing rare trades. Just like me. And then we turn up. There we go. Now we are basically flying out from the planet towards the station. Oh, look at this guy. And come on. Here we go. And there's the door right there. Okay, let's go ahead and ask for permission to dock.
Docking request granted.
Sweet. And start to slow down a little bit. Man, look at these things. They're massive. Alright, so careful. So gentle. There we go. I said pad 22. Oh, there it is right there.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, so that was a successful run. Hopefully the wolf fur isn't bugged out. And
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
hopefully it's not bugged out and I can sell it. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. Repair. Alright. I took some heat damage from a star on the way in because I was a little too hasty to refuel. Oh well. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. And again, this covers costs for fuel and that heat damage we took. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can sell this stuff. Chimes. Oop. Oh, 270,000. Look at that. Then the Fujin tea. Oop. 160,000. Oh my word. Oh my word. Let's see. Oh no. It's not. Yeah. Okay, let's go slowly. That's so weird. Let's go ahead and buy some of the stuff they have here. The Leestian evil juice. But let's take a look. Yeah, I think... that sucks. The wolf flesh. I think it's bugged. I might just have to drop it. I really don't want to. Let me just check. It can't be because it's illegal in this system, could it? Come on. Come on, system map. Did you freeze? Let's see, George Lucas. Prohibited. No? It should be fine. There's no reason that... well, that's a bummer. That's too bad. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to drop the wolf flesh or something. I don't know, but this was a successful run, so now I'm gonna start buying up in this area. And let's see. My total current assets, 6.3 million. That's not bad. Not bad. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing some runs, keep earning money, and hopefully soon we'll be able to afford a brand new spaceship. So thanks for watching. Please comment, like, or subscribe, and I will see you later. Goodbye.